matrix, expand our minds, make us all think. How you guys doing this grand morning? Well, sorry we were not on the other day, but we were traveling, and we was when you're traveling and packing and all that kind of stuff, it's crazy busy and you got lots going on, so it's really hard to take the time to get on here and write all the things that I write to prepare to talk to you guys. But anyways, today I want to talk about the reality of oneness. I see it all the way around me all the time. People just looking, searching for validation, acceptance, and all of these things, and we just don't see the truth of our beings. And for way too long, we've been taught to move through life seeking validation on top of it, to perform, to be liked, to be accepted by the system, by people and ideals, and outside of ourselves. From childhood and on, and we've been trained to fit into molds through schools, sports, families, social structures, all reinforcing the same false narrative, the same game. We got to remember, though, that our worth isn't earned, that love isn't just conditional, you know, that, that we aren't separate from one another, and that we aren't separate from the source of all life, Yahweh, the existence of all existence. It's nothing more than an illusion, this validation thing that we seek, and this even feeling rejected is nothing more than an illusion. I mean, how can you be separated when God is moving through you, experiencing life through you? Well, so you saying God, creation of all existence, is lacking? See, let's look at the energy of movement, fear or peace. There's a fundamental truth. The energy you move in is the energy that you experience. Your inside is your external experience. For if you move in fear, then fear is what life is going to reflect back at you. If you move in peace, then peace becomes your reality. If you move in strife, then strife will manifest in your life. And this is not just spiritual, rhetoric, and it's supported by even quantum physics and science and some of the greatest philosophers out there. Hello, welcome. Glad you are here. For instance, quantum connection, the unseen depths of the universe and quantum entanglement. It reveals that the particles, once connected, remain connected. They cannot be separated. Just like life and death, when I say that death doesn't exist, that life is only all there is why? Because you cannot create or destroy energy. It just is. And you are energy. See, quantum entanglement reveals that two particles, once connected, remain like that. And no matter how far you take them, how far the distance, it doesn't separate them. Einstein called it the spooky action at a distance. But today we know it's real, invisible thread weaves through every particle, through every star, through every person, and through you. God, Yahweh, breath of all existence, is experiencing life through you. Your conscious is not isolated. Your thoughts, our emotions and intentions ripple through the interconnected field. So yes, even you that are trying to hide stuff, we already know. The frequencies you emit of fear, peace, love, or strife become part of the greater field, shaping both the reality and the world around you. That's why I teach this, so that collectively we would awaken to the truth of our original designs, because oh my gosh, do we need to get it. A physicist and axiom at Haramain put in the universe is not made of separate things. It's made of a single appearing as many. We're all each other. We're all each other. You know, for thousands of years, even philosophers, they've debated the nature of reality. Like Eastern philosophy, they teach us that the world may an illusion, not in the sense that it's unreal, but that it misperceived. That Plato's allegory of the cave reminds us that most people live watching. They live watching shadows on the wall and mistaken them for the entire existence. They're just shadows. See, what we experience through our sense is only a fraction of what is real. We believe ourselves to be separate beings having some isolated experience, but this is the great lie. You see, in truth, we are separate. We are a part of a single unified consciousness expressing itself in the diverse forms. You know, the breath of all life. You know, we are told that we are not separate from the divine. The breath of life that sustains all things moves through you and me and everything that exists, as it says in ancient texts. Wow, you guys got to try harder. Hang on a second. It's kind of lame, man. I'll give you a little bit of time to rethink some of your comments and maybe it'll be better. All right. So everything exists as it is in ancient texts. In him we live and move and have our being. It's more he-she though. This is not separate. What appears to divide us, our skin, our identities, our beliefs, is an illusion. Underneath it all is a single consciousness, a single energy, a single presence. You see, when we move in fear, we forget this connection. We believe the lie of separation. But when we move in peace, in love, in unity, we return to the truth of our original design. You see, everything in our lives is filtered through our mindset. In the programming we've absorbed, we've been trained to believe lies. That we're not enough, that we're separate, that life is a competition. These beliefs shape our perceptions and thus our reality. But here's the key. Everything we believe to be solid and real is made up. It's made up of things that cannot even be regarded as even being real. You know, at a subatomic level, everything is energy. It's vibrating all at different frequencies. Matter is condensed energy. Your thoughts and emotions, too. They are all energetic frequencies. And they shape your personal reality. You see, you're not powerless. You're not powerless beings at the mercy of the world. You are the creators within it. We need to start creating this better now, don't we? See, when we recognize that we are already accepted, that we are already valuable, that we are already connected, that we are already whole, we can stop striving, stop comparing, stop chasing external approval. We can shift from fear to peace, from separation to unity, from illusion to truth. And when we do, life itself transforms. This is not just a nice idea. It is the underlying design of reality. The sooner we remember this, the sooner the world around us will reflect it. It's just the truth. Well, everybody, if you got any comments that are relative, please make them. If not, we'll catch you next time. But always do something towards your dreams. Brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize how valuable and matter you are. You've never been separate. You're part of you're this unique puzzle piece, yet part of this ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. You're accepted and loved for just being, because you have always been. Peace and love. We'll see you next time.